stock picks time has come. JP, where are you finding value today?
On the other side of the world, Zenati, in Australia, a company listed in Sydney on the Australian Stock Exchange, but South Africans might also know this name, Computershare. So it's a boring business. They effectively do the financial plumbing of shares and trading, custody, transfer, secretaries, looking after shareholder registers, all those boring things. But you charge a small fee for that and it adds up. And then you are always in possession of a lot of cash, not necessarily your own cash, but there's cash stuck on your balance sheet while it moves from shareholders to a company or vice versa, and you own the interest on that cash. And as we've moved into a higher interest rate environment, companies like this, which supposedly have a liability because it's not their cash, this is a liability that generates profits. And at higher interest rates, it generates very nice profits. So Computershare has seen an increase in profits about 18 months ago as interest rates normalized. And if you expect that interest rates are going to stay at these levels, if not go even higher, then companies with this business model of a float of cash that generates interest income is a very good business model to have. It protects you against inflation. So because of that, I find some value in Computershare shares listed in Australia.
All right. Drikus, where are you finding opportunity today?
Yeah, I'll talk about, holding cash. We spoke about Richmond earlier, holding a bit of cash. Reinet is going to hold a lot of cash very soon, about 600 Rand per share. It's trading at 520 something. 600 Rand of that will be cash any day now. And then you've got a few private equity assets on top of that as a sweetener. So it's extremely cheap. It's a special situation, call it the asset play. Yuan will do something with the money eventually, but I do think they will buy back some shares, maybe a small dividend. But I won't be surprised if they even go for something like Richmond, just juggle that cash back into Richmond. It's not expensive at the moment. And then you'll get a re-rating immediately for any share price.
All right. Well, thank you so much, gents. That was very, very interesting. I really appreciate your analysis today. And that is all for tonight's Stock Watch. Thanks to our guest, Pierre Verster from Protea Capital Management and Drikus Combrinck from Capicraft. Up next, the close. Stay watching.
Stockwatch is brought to you by Merchant West. Where others stop, we push further. Because we believe business as usual doesn't lead anywhere new. Go beyond with Merchant West. Finance, invest, insure.